minutes late. I was just grabbing some water so that I could start painting. And I'm just going to see who is on here. I think I am live. It just takes a couple of seconds to actually get on here. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Something is up. Ah, here I am. So yeah, so all that time I've been saying, where am I? Where am I? I'm here. I am here. Look at my messy desk. We had a really great pattern class yesterday, and the pattern class was to put patterns behind portraits. So that was our class. Ooh, goodness, my ink has been spilling. It was tilted over and it has spilled. Oh, that's not good. So we worked on a few portraits. So these portraits actually I just pulled out of my drawer. They didn't have patterns behind them. Hi, Meryl. So I added patterns behind them. And some of them you may recognize from classes that I've done. Some of them you also may recognize from the Visual Arts Passage Drawing Hive on Thursdays that we've done. Anyway, so that was my pattern class, and that was the beginning of my next workshop series that we are doing, portraits and still life. Today actually is the last one of the first summer workshops, and it is everyday figures. So if you want to sign up for that, you still can. Good morning, Carolyn. Hello, C. Hi, Meryl. I think I already said hi to Meryl. Let me go to the bird of today, which I didn't post on my stories. I apologize. So if you're wondering what the bird is, I'm going to just quickly pull it up and show you. It is the 23rd today, and we are going bright red with blues and lilacs and some blacks in there as well. So these are our colors. So I'm going to just quickly make a swatch of our colors and then get started. Actually, it's very similar to this. Look at that. A portrait that I did a while ago. And the colors are super similar to that. So maybe I'll just have him out so that I can be reminded of the colors of the bird. I think that's a really good idea. There's a little bit of orange in as well. So maybe I could just shift this to orange. Maybe I'll do that now, just so that I don't get confused and put pink. This is an old portrait, so that's all right. I can work over the top of it. It's my portrait. How are you all this morning? What are you up to? What are you drawing? Tell me. And then we can get started. There is a little bit of light blue, so what I will do also, well, it's not really, it's like a lilac, but I'm going to put this light blue behind here. And then this lilac, which actually is a little bit too dark, behind here. And then take some water and a brush. That helps too. And just blend this in a little bit. Et voila! I've done today's portrait. Or today's colors. I don't need to do anything else today. I'm gonna get on with other stuff. No, I'm joking. I'm still going to work on it. This is basically, I was going to do some swatching of colors, and I'm like, oh, I have the perfect portrait which has the colors already for the bird of today. So I really don't need to swatch because I have them right here. I feel like I need to lighten up the yellow a little bit, so, I mean the orange. So I could do that either with a lighter orange. Just because on the bird it's actually quite light. You know what, I should have picked up a white Neocolor the other day when I was in Toronto. C says, we are having heavy rain, thunder showers, so I may end suddenly. Oh no. And C also says she is painting my red cone flowers. Oh, pretty. Nice. All your flowers are so pretty, C. All right. Okay, so we have the reds. Could put a background on this one, and this way I will be done with it. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. All right. Let's have a look. I'm going to pull up an image and do a picture in here. I'm not very prepared today, I'm sorry. I'll either do a picture in here or a painting. So I'm going to go look through my camera roll and see what would work with these colors. And I'm going to scroll. See, I've done some of these pictures already. My camera roll here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Unsplash, and because I have the majority of my pictures are on my phone. Let's see what they have. Unsplash. If you don't know what Unsplash is, it's a great free reference library. Photographers put their work there. You can also pay for the Plus, Unsplash Plus. Well, this one would definitely work, but I'm not going to do that one. That one would also work. Maybe I'll do a figurative one, seeing as we are going to be doing figures today. There's so many beautiful pictures. I'm looking up Oaxaca. Sorry, everybody. Okay, I'm going to go back up here, and there's a nice one. This one I really like. Something being washed, or there's another one which would have worked as well, which I think is really great. This one, the Coca-Cola deposit place. I mean, that would work, but look at all the Coca-Cola. I mean, I guess it doesn't really, I could just do the colors, block in the colors, and then maybe I'll do this one. All right, so these are the colors that I'm using for the bird. Oh, and the bird, by the way, is called a, just so you know, is called a Crimson Rosella. It kind of looks like a parrot or a parakeet because it has that that beak. It's a Crimson Rosella. So, and this is the image that I'm going to be working on. I think, I mean, I could do it on watercolor paper, but I think I'm going to just do it in my sketchbook and work on that. Maybe I'll turn it lengthways and do a long piece. Meryl, what are you working on, Meryl? I feel like I need another coffee. Anyone got a coffee for me? I've had one coffee, but I've been up also since 4:30, so that is the reason why. Okay, I'm just gonna get a lot of color on very quickly. And I got to remember to keep in those colors of the Crimson Rosella. Which is great because there are blues in this, so I can use that. Where are my little clips? Here they are. Meryl's doing the green magpie. Ah, yes. That's a beautiful bird too, isn't it? Really lovely. And okay. Is Meryl and C coming to my workshop today? I know you both have signed up. Oops. So I was starting a larger painting this morning and I realized that I have run out of white acrylic paint. So I just ordered that online. I would have liked something a little bit heavier bodied, but they didn't have anything at Michael's. So that's a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. So, and then I ordered some gesso. I've really been enjoying working on top of gesso. Because you can work with everything, like, and it just, I mean, this paper is pretty amazing. I really should add it to my Amazon affiliates page. All right, let's get some blue on here. And I do have, I think, the perfect blue. Meryl says, yes, at 10. Yeah, if you want to arrive like 5 minutes early, that would be great, because then I can start straight away. I know that some people can't always arrive then, but I think I'm going to get messy this morning. I'm going to make this window all this color, and then I'll come back in with a lighter color. I'm just going to block it in with this color. Look how nice the blue is against the red. gonna take some of this ink off. I have to send out a painting today, so may as well put some of this on the back. All right, we've got a basic shape. Yeah, the red is acrylic wash. It dries so nicely and smooth. And the blue is acrylic ink. So these are the two that I'm using. The Holbein acrylic wash and the De La Roni acrylic ink. I could have used acrylic ink for this, but I want to work over the top of it, which I can with the acrylic ink because it does work. Oh, this is in the market. It's called the El 20 de Noviembre. Okay, let's get some details on here. I can use new colors. I think it's almost dry up here. Remembering that this is the color, these are the colors of my bird, so I want to stick with that. So I have some, there are some blacks that I can use. I can use a darker blue and I can use a lighter blue. So maybe I'll go in with my darker blues first. Actually, no, maybe I'll go in with my orange around the doorway here. And then I can clean up my lines slightly. Oh, this should have been out here. Why didn't I do that? That's odd. And then around the window. If you're coming with me in January, this is one of the markets that we'll go to, and they have incredible food stores. They cook for you right there in front of you, like the traditional dishes that they cook, like telayulas and memelas, and yeah, lots of different dishes. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this slightly. Just, and then I don't think this is the right blue. Oh, it's pretty close actually. You can't really see this, but I will lighten it in a minute. So you could tape these off if you wanted to, or you could just leave them as they are. I think it's going to be the whole Coca-Cola pile that is going to get me. We could keep it quite abstract and not have too much detail on all of these. I'll lighten this window. And then darken the others. And the others I can darken with maybe a little bit of dark blue. This kind of, well, it's just going to be a bigger window. I was going to say, it really didn't look like that in the photo. What is the red acrylic ink? This is not acrylic ink. This is acrylic wash. Yeah. So these are the two colors that I've been using for this. And we are working on the Rosella, what did I call it? The Rosella, I have to look. It's called, this is the bird, and it is called the Crimson Rosella. Okay, I'm going to put it in Crimson Rosella. So that I don't forget the names. So there is a little bit of black in the bird, so I am going to use, just going to use black for this side of the window. Yesterday we met, our patrons and I met, and we did this, well, I did this little piece, which was very relaxing. Mixed media I always find is not as relaxing. But that's okay. Like, I like the energy of mixed media. Whereas watercolor is a lot more relaxing. Do you guys have a medium that you find is more relaxing than others? It'd be interesting to see what your go-to medium is if you want a nice relaxing morning. Okay, I'm gonna add this blue right here. Clean this up a little bit. A little bit, a little bit. Everything is a little bit. Strangely enough, our neighborhood lost power. Some of our neighborhood lost power. Okay, I'm seeing, I look like I'm back on, so hopefully you guys can come back on. I have not left. It just froze. Retry. So very strange. And I think I'm connected on my phone because it's probably switched to data. But I have no internet connection in my house. That's not very good, is it? Okay, well, we'll see if you come back. You may be able to see me. Maybe I'll restart my... No, I had it here before. Oh. Well, if you're still here, it's almost like night. Okay, so I see some people here, but I can't look at my phone while I'm drawing. Yes, I'm back, but I think I'm on my data, so I don't think my computer is not back. So I'm just going to keep drawing. And even my, well, I don't need to join hotspot for this. Let me just take a screenshot of this so that I can use the photo. Sorry, everybody. It's not even Wednesday, everybody. Usually we have issues on Wednesdays. Yeah. Back online. Live. Nope. Okay, well, I'm going to keep drawing and just keep chatting, I guess. I don't know if you are here, welcome. I'm sorry I lost internet. It seems like I am on my data. I wonder if it's just YouTube. No, because I'm on, right? Okay. Well, that is life, which is very frustrating. No internet, it says. Okay, I'll just restart my computer. Well, if you're live here with me, fantastic. Thank you for joining. I don't think this one may not go up as a public video because, you know, just doesn't, I don't think. Okay, let's just restart. I don't think it deserves to be up live if it's not going to be, if I'm not going to be able to connect with you guys while I'm drawing. It's kind of a very abstract image, this one. I don't know why these are a little bit skew-iffy. They should be the same size. I'm restarting my computer and hopefully that works. If you're here, welcome. I can't see comments because I am busy with drawing, and if I look, then I'll probably miss all your comments anyway. So my computer's restarting. I'm not sure if that's even gonna help. Deposito Coca-Cola. I don't think even, no. I'm not very good at writing, so bear with me because it's not going to look like this. I'm going to have to probably get out some acrylic or some, I mean, a nice big fat Posca pen would be great for this. Okay, well, I've got that writing in. There was a little bit of a lighter blue in this. Well, I've got some light blue. I also like the light that's coming across here, so I'm going to probably darken up that area. Okay, let's see if the internet is not supposed to just drop like that. Unless there's a big outage that we don't know about. Maybe I could look up to see if there's a big outage. That would be difficult seeing as I don't have internet. Let's see. I'll just let my phone or my computer boot up a little bit. I'm going to put some shadow on here. Does that kind of look like shadow? Okay. Do I have a white Posca? I have not a Posca, but I do have an acrylic marker. I also have this one, so I have acrylic paint marker, and I have this one. Do I have a white Posca? No. Oh, no, no, no. I have a yellow for the Mercado de Noviebre. Okay, let's see. Shall we see if it works? Okay, so this one is, there's, oh, I just got completely blued. Not very covering. See that? Not very covering at all. You know what would be great? Would be a white Stabilo. Hey, is there a white Stabilo? Let's have a look. See if we get internet now. So that one definitely is not very covering. I'm going to try this one. Oh, this one's much better. Oh, I like this one much better. Look at that. Ooh. I'm going to try and be even in width and weight of my writing. If you're part of Patreon, are you still here? You guys are still here. You're the best. If you're part of Patreon, this Friday we're going to have a meet. We're going to Buenos Aires with Palmyra. And then we have one planned with Heike, but not until the last weekend. I want to say the last, no, not the last weekend. I think the first weekend in August. And then I'm going to do a co-hosting session with Melissa Martin on the 10th of July. Yeah, so that's exciting. All right, do I do this in white, or let me see if it works in yellow first. Let's see, I think it may be working. It's back, yay, woohoo! I just needed to restart my computer, but I don't know if it was that. Okay, well this works as well. Everything's starting to work now. Now I can speak to you all for 15 minutes. I know, you've been listening. I've been very patient. Hello, I am back. I'm back. Hi, Sitla. Hello, Louisa. I'm back. Sitla says, hi, a bit late, but I'm happy to see you again. Oh no, what happened to my computer? I just had to reboot it, but things pop up as I reboot it. I don't like it. We are back. Yay, we're back. We are working with the colors of the Crimson Rosella. It's like a little parrot kind of thing. A parakeet, maybe. It has a parrot beak, and it's red and blue, like brilliant red and blue. And so I'm doing this little market stall. Actually, it's a deposito, so it's a place where people drop off their Coca-Cola bottles, and it's at the Mercado 20 de Noviembre in Oaxaca. That's not good for this. Noviembre. Okay. Sometimes just an image like this is fun to do because it's not, there's no pressure, right? It's just quite a fun image. Okay, I'm going to go back to the bird. Now I have to go into here. Colors in July. We're on this one. So this is our bird. I think I'm going to black out the top here. I'll take a screenshot of this so that I have it. So this way I can just flip-flop between the one and the other. See how this is a lot more mauve or a lilac? So that's what I need to work on. So we have this. This needs to be more lilac. I have this pretty color in Neo Colors, so I could add that to the door here. And then it has quite a lot of white, so I am going to just dull this here and here. I'm going to put all the white writing on the boxes. And then I think up here I'm just going to use my 14B. I was going to call it a 15B. It's not a 15B. Yeah, I don't know why the internet dropped. It's quite nice weather outside already. Oh, Louisa says a Crimson Rosella is bigger than a budgie parakeet, more cockatoo size. Hey, that's interesting. I think I've seen videos of them up in trees, and yeah, I think I remember. Weren't they on oh, what's that, the bird animation? The bird animation called? The one that there was that game that all the kids played all the time? Oh, what was it called? You guys remember? With the little round birds, but there was also a movie, an animation. Angry Birds, that's it. Wasn't one of them a Crimson Rosella? Sue says Angry Birds and Louise says Angry Birds. Louise. Yeah, I think it was a Crimson Rosella, wasn't it? Ooh, you guys, the Olympics is starting this Friday. I'm really hoping that, okay, I'm gonna just do this. Oh no, that's with the wrong one. That one doesn't work. It has a swish, da 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 da, and a swish, and a da da da. There. Swish, kaka, cola, coca. Oh, I think I should have probably made it a little. Actually, you know what? I'm going to draw them out first. Oh, it's so yummy. The 14B over the top of, sorry, I got sidetracked. The 14B over the top of acrylic wash is yummy. Yummy, yummy. Really nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Get that there. This dolly is a little broken. You can see there's tape holding it together. Cockatiel, not, oh, a cockatiel. I've never seen a cockatiel. The cockatiels are the smaller yellow grey ones. Ah, cockatoos are much bigger and often white with a yellow crest. C says cardinal for certain. What cardinal? Cardinal. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of boxes. You don't have to draw them all, you know. Just a few. And I'm going to do something here and make it a little bit different. I'm not going to do another stack. I'll just do this stack here. Maybe I do have to draw them all. Oh, a cardinal was one of the Angry Birds had a giant red cardinal. Yes. And Louisa says Angry Bird is a cardinal, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. But it looks kind of like this one, I think. Well, maybe no. No, it's a cardinal. You guys are right. Okay. Just going to put these sections a little bit random so they're not all the same. This is going to help me. Oops. Does anybody know of any drawing meets this week? I've been completely off my game with keeping up with what is happening this week, and I should probably get back onto it. Does anybody know of any drawing meets? I do believe that well, there are a few people traveling, so things may not be as busy in the next couple of weeks, but we do have a Patreon meet in Buenos Aires on Friday. And yeah, we'll do a catch up and chat on Sunday probably. And then my class today, Everyday Figures. Okay, let's write some Coca-Colas. Hey, Christina, how are you? Christina says, today, Charity Life drawing with model Naomi Wood on Sarah Dyer's Patreon. Oh, cool. Okay. Do you know what time that is? If I draw Coca-Cola enough times, do you think I'll get it right? So this one goes up and down, Coca, and this one goes cola. There. I don't think it's right. I think I'm leaving too much of a gap in between them. Coca. Cola. Okay. I think it's too much. And I'm getting tired trying to do it. I do like the old fashion ones too, where they have like the swish through it, and then a Coca-Cola. Oh, the charity draw is at 7 p.m. Oh, maybe I'll go to that. I am not a member of, I used to be a member of Saradaya, but I just couldn't fit everything in, so. But that may be an option. Well, I do have work to do, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I'll just sign up, pay for it, donate, and then do it when I have time. It looks more like Champion than Coca-Cola. Ha! Not the best writing this morning. Someone did a really good job designing it though. But they probably only wrote it the one time. Or they probably wrote it many times, but this was the one time that they wrote it and they said, yes, we love that design. Funny how we, our brains really recognize product design. I know it's a whole thing. Branding. If I look at the overall shape as well, maybe that's all I have to do. And this is a lot of tape around here. They kind of look like Coca-Cola bottles or crates. This one that just has some writing on the side. Christina says you don't have to be a member for this to participate. Yes, I think it's just almost like a donation thing. Thank you. Yeah, they're quite similar to this. I want to have a little bit more shadow up here. And I think I'm just going to use the 14B for that, and a piece of ruler. that kind of took away these lines, and I like these lines of the little tiles. And all these crates are pretty much front on, and I could have done them a little bit to the side, I think. If you have never tried a 14B over acrylic wash, you have to. It's just yummy. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Really nice. I really would love to get that a little bit cleaner, but probably is not going to happen right now. And the time is up, everybody. I'm sorry for the disconnect earlier. Thank you for holding on. It seems like it's stabilized, so that's good. Remember, if you want to come to Oaxaca, I have a couple of spots open. We're going on an art retreat in January. I can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. This was for the colors which were for the Crimson Rosella, and actually I used a portrait that I had pulled from yesterday's class, and just to do some color swatching for the colors, so that kind of worked. And thanks, Carolyn. She said cool shading technique. It kind of, well, I saw that shadow that was right there, and I'm like, oh, that'll help, like just using a ruler just to get that really straight shadow all the way across. This can be a little bit darker, I think, here, and then I'm seeing little things that I'd like to correct. That always happens right at the end. So I'll see some of you at 10 a.m. Please arrive a little bit earlier, and we will get prepped for Everyday Figures class, a figurative class with Shah. I'm going to be drawing lots of figures. It's going to be fun. Painting as well, so bring some paints too. Thank you, everybody. Have a really good day. See you soon. Bye.